Hello friends, my name's Angela and welcome to Newfangled Foods, where I put a plant-based spin on the foods you know and love from the past. Now although sweets aren't my forte in the kitchen, sometimes you need just a little something to satisfy that sweet tooth. This takes me back to when I would devour every Girl Scout cookie in the collection, but I remember really taking a liking to those chewy and round Samoa cookies. These cookies were sweet, crunchy, loaded with caramel and coconut, and drizzled with chocolate. Not enough chocolate in my opinion, but that's okay, easy fix. So I set out to create some easy cheater Samoa Truffles with a secret ingredient, so stay tuned. These are so good you won't be able to stop eating them. I call them the Pringles of the cookie world, because once you pop, you can't stop. So let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we?
First, let's gather our 5 simple ingredients. 1½ cups of unsweetened shredded coconut, 1 heaping cup of fresh pitted dates, 12 ounces of dairy-free chocolate chips, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and our secret ingredient, pretzel nuggets. First, let's get our dates softened. Cover with boiling water and place a lid on the container and set aside. Now let's get our oven preheated to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. While we wait for that to heat up, let's add our unsweetened shredded coconut to a baking tray, making sure to spread it out evenly. You'll then bake the coconut for 25 to 30 minutes until golden brown. Make sure to move the coconut around about halfway or so for even browning. Remove coconut from the oven and let cool for a few minutes before we make our coconut caramel paste. Go ahead and remove about 1/4 cup of the coconut now to reserve for your garnish. Next, in a food processor, add the drained soaked dates, reserving the liquid for later if needed. Pulse these together a few times to begin breaking them down. Then add your toasted coconut. Begin processing the mixture slowly, adding bits of water as needed to form a Play-Doh-like consistency. Give the mixture a taste and add a pinch or 2 of salt as needed to make the flavors pop. When your dough is ready, take about a tablespoon or so and form it around a pretzel nugget and roll into a round ball. Continue making truffle balls until you run out of dough. This should make about 20. Once finished, go ahead and place the truffles in the freezer to set and chill while you prepare your chocolate for dipping. In a microwave-safe bowl, add the 12 ounces of dairy-free chocolate chips along with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Microwave the chocolate for 30 seconds at a time, stirring in between each interval until the chocolate has fully melted. This should take 1 to 1½ minutes total. Once melted, lower the truffles into the chocolate and coat them completely. Then lift them from the chocolate, allowing an extra to drip away before placing on a lined cookie sheet and sprinkling with a little toasted coconut for garnish. After all your truffles are dipped and sprinkled, go ahead and place the pan into the fridge or freezer to set the chocolate coating. The chocolate should be set in just a few minutes. These are best stored in the fridge before eating, but trust me, they won't last long if you set them out for a party. These little nuggets are the perfect bite, with the crunch, the caramel, the coconut, and of course the chocolate.
So thanks for joining us today as we transformed a cookie classic into a truffle delight, all while keeping it vegan and dairy-free. So please, like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next delicious creation. Can't wait to see what we whip up next. So go on, get hungry, and we'll see you in the next one.